Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Hi, good morning, Sir Victor. Good morning, Sir Victor. Walang hangover. Hindi ako uminom kagabi, Sir Victor. Oh, Sir Victor.
How's what?
I have hangover ba?
You're hungover?
No.
Oh, I was gonna say, I didn't think you drank that much.
Sir, ask me ba? Sir Victor, ask me. Ha? Walang hangover?
No, I didn't drink.
Didn't drink. Eh, oh my God.
Yeah, I didn't drink any.
I told you, Hi, guys. Still. Going to the washroom. Hey to viewers, hey guys, don't forget to what's up everyone. Paano maghugas ang nakapiknel? Sir Declare, paano maghugas ang nakapiknel? Ano, maghuhugas ako ng plato. Kaya madaming hugasin. Hey, 3 viewers. Ayan. Okay, ito. Wear glove. Wala kaming gloves dito, Sir Declare. I don't know. Hindi ka pa natanong, Sir Victor. Sobrang uwi kung mag-glove ka pa. Ang uwi. Basta ito na lang. Ganito na lang. Hi for viewers. Hi everyone. Good morning everyone. At nito na lang mag-hubay. Pag nakapit news. Hi for viewers. Hi everyone. Pag dili, masira ang cook. Igit siya masira, sir. Mag-glove pa ka. That was it. If you wear glove also. you the one cooking breakfast today? No. Mommy Ann's already wake up. No, wake up. Wake up. Wake up. I'm just washing the plates because a lot of what? Wala akong may lakan.
Ano lang?
Ay, di suro ako ba? Iratay. Kapay, pinala surgically. Magamit ka ng gloves. Sabay daw. Hi Mel, good morning Mel. How are you? I'm fine. What about you? Mimi. Tatanong si Sir Declan. No, pagkabi. Wala.
Sa ako, wala ko. Mataas ako gabi isa. Nangangang wala. Trabaho ako gabi. Ilang ko sumasama. So, ayun, nagtrabaho ako gabi. Wala ako katawang-tawang. Wala ako masakay. Ako nag-chat-chat na ako. Sama sa kaya. Yan, topic ako. Kinuok ko. Yan ako talaga. Di ba, Brad, kayo mo?
Why?
Kanino nabilut ng balot. Kaya ba baka igluto ng anak? Wala na yung sabaw. Wala na yung lamig. Kaya pa, bahaw na lang. Hindi ko na anak. Magdurot. Munso ko na ito. Ang balot inito. Wala na yung sabaw. So, mabahaw na siya. Yung muna ko doon. Wala yung sabaw. Walang pat yung mga bahaw. Tapos balutan.
Ay, di ba ay,
Wala yung sabaw na kere. Himalot na ako. Karoon ako nung okay ba? Wala yung lamig. Yung wala yung gusto. sa.
Wala tayong iba na. Wala tayong ipilit na iba.
Ito.
Bata lang.
Gusto. Dili sa kang tekstilo ang kanina kaldera. Nandara mo na. Babay mo na. Kangulan o sa. Mulan. Okay na. Daan. Sa dani. Nasa dani. Marlin. Naubog din yung pagkawa eh. Ibuto daw ang pixel. Ano gusto ko nila sa labi? Ang yung utok, nagtulad ka. Talagang so, Marlin, ang ice cream sa ang ice cream sa labi. Asa lisod? Dira sa Chile, wala sa pijaret ka mamugahe. Karoon magpasok ng tubig, susam. Ano karoon dito? Gusto ko na kanto ninyo eh. Tamo pa musta mo at gabi eh. Nalipay ko na yung tubig pa rin. Di na tumagamit. Di butog pag yun. Nabantag tayo. Ay. Wala nga po. Nakalimut ka bluhan sa Washington. Nag-chat ko ni Marlene muli eh.
Ano siya?
Kung ito ang Washington, ikuha niya pero bright to pagtawag-tawag na ako ni anak ko Marlene na. Iba yung ang Washington, nag-dial yun na hindi ko kapwa sa lahat makatulog. Wala ka nang ako. Masag lang dito mga puti sa kulot pa sila nagsangkot. Plastic bag.
on my way to... What do you mean, ML? Hi, James. Good morning, James.
Wala ni asa dyan. Yan. Bakit naman ito no? Gasa siya baby. Gusto na itong sauce. Ano ba kong bakit? Anong orange at turang dito? Anong orange? Hindi kami ito. Okay. Pagkape na lang sila, pag tubig na may kape na kalihot. Mga kape na picture ko. Ito mga pero.
Grabe. Sa Victor. Meron ko ng tait. Wala, ay gawa kami. Kaya share ko ba? Ate, gano'n ba? So, gano'n.
Dito.
Kapin lang ka.
Wala ko lang mga kapila dyan. Magsunod din. Siyempre, paso. Pwede na katito. Hindi ka rin. Hindi bukas. Naka-drain. Tatanggo sa drain ko.
We're going to church now today.
Ha?
We're going to church.
Amo? Ayun. Dito. Ako, alala ko ito sa kapag ko. So, siya po lang. Kung ako, kung ako.
This is why I buy disposable dish and utensils.
Si Taglaan na. Pagod ka nang napsanay sa oras. Buntag mo lang ka ulit kabig ikapoy eh. Huwag ka paghapon gani kayo.
Eh, anak na siya kamera mo. Ulit na siya kwarta mo. Prutas daw.
Ito, nagpropas ko, di ba?
Prutas o pipino.
Kasi ka, ulit ito. Uy, apple mo. Pagpan.
Wala na, good. Na.
Ikaw na siya gabi.
Hindi kaon sa gabi.
Hindi, ikaw ba siya?
Wala. Siya ni kaon.
Good for... Ito, wala.
This is why I buy disposable dishes and utensils. Kasi hindi mo alam kung paano maghugas, sir. Sir, Drickler, ha?
Kalali ka unang niya.
Ano kayo, mga pira kayo?
Hindi ka lang. Mas maulit ko.
Drickler. On my way to help you, Elaine. Why you both at up 6:45 in the morning? Wala sa may isip.
Tignan ang puti. Ang puti. Ano para sa tosted? Ipas lang ang black. Ano si Wilde. Take-click. Makalabantay no, take-click.
Hi everyone, don't forget to double tap. Why you both up at 6:55 in the morning? We need to wake up early. Oh. On a Sunday. Maybe search. I don't know if we're going search today, but drop the pan on the floor. Pick up to the neighbor. Bugal-bugal lon makasar really. That is job for chicken, dogs, and goats. And motor.
Kung cellphone, nakalimot ka, paano lang. Sa camera, i-adjust na. I-dool ka na. Hindi, sa sana.
Di siya ma-adjust eh. Nalabali nun. Kira eh. Ano tingnan ito na eh.
Kami ka lang french fries. Ako din mo dikhan. Mati mo kalot. May pagkawan din.
Mainit man french fries. Kurang kang balot. Wala na ikuan eh.
Ano sa ko, hindi mo, bubok mo. Nung ko yun, kung palit ko, di mo ginang kaon. Yung nga, initong sabaw.
And why it is
Ubas na. Pagbilang, kay bahaw. Sige na ko, ano to? Magluto ko paano yan. Kulito ko kumama ko ulit na ako. Kulito sa kulito.
Ha?
Kulito ko na ako. Kulito. Ate kayo. Nang ito sa kutsaka sa kulito. Isa na ito. Mas magata sa ito.
Hindi, alam mo.
Di mo ko din, may mga pa-edwin, may mga kasalanan, may kami hati. Hindi na ito, balik ka sa gano'n. Sa inyo, hindi na. Buka. Ito ko, pala kang gawin.
At ito, may kilala ko ang ML eh.
Ito ko na yung mudak. Pumunta ka, bisa ka rin mo. Pwede ka mag-bilbog. Inis na ako. Paglibog, dali na lang siya. Ay, magulo ako eh. Yung kaon yung balik, kanina yung kaon niya. Kanina di kong kaon namin. Siguro yung hindi kaon. Okay. Kasi pagkaon, silpaan. Pasil ko.
Ang plano ko rin lang kaya natawag lang guro ko eh. Ang plano rin. Kapag yung maglakaw eh. Tawag ko lang. You know, Elaine, it's not fair. You wake up and I'm going to sleep. You need to sleep if you feel sleepy. It's a great Aldia is still sleeping. Aldia guys still sleeping. Tulog to si Mama. Wala na po rin. Magpaalim mo ito yung pwede pag school. Magpaalim mo kasi na. Yan po po ang gusto ko na. Saan mo lang mo po kayo ate kayo. Mas maano na ako. Ikaw ba mo pa? Huwag kasubang ito yung moral ko yung mga kapatid. Yung ng ano, yung first name. Okay ng bread, tiyo? Ayun ang latte. Okay. Hi, non-viewers! Hi, guys! Good morning, guys! Hindi ko lang mapili mo, guys. Hindi na pili mo sa mga. Nagka-debit ko na mo sila. Ay, hindi ko siya. Ito ko sa mga kaya ako eh. Sino ko lang siya sa time mo. Wala ko mga mapili ko sa pinaka. Mahal sa Shopee, mag-i-active ka. I haven't seen a Filipina yet who can play with Balisong. What Balisong, Sir Drekler? What Balisong? Balisong eh. Balisong? Patol? Oh. No search that I know of day apo. Ay, salamat o. Dito yung lakaw. Sige na, pilaan mo. Sige na. Kanak, pilaan niya. Maraming na. Kamil ako. Ano siya siya sa bahay niya. Lakaw. Alam sa kanya. Ako, alam din kaya. Buka ka kasi ang hindi mo. Buka mo sa bibiyang hindi. Buka ka man yun. O, ani? Kami anak. Hi, 6 viewers. Hi, guys. No search that I know of the app, but I'm going back to sleep. Okay, sir, see you soon.
Bagus lang naman. Doon, pag-dugay sila. Ang sa wasto ko, yung kitang-tang yung ganyan mo. Sa, di ba? Ako yung nga, chat job ko, nag-live siya. Okay, na, ako ng wasto yung mga gahapon, di basa. Magkalagi, kasi akong palabhan. Una kayo, magkuloy lagi, dapat yung mga
Red Obi, I have a lot of police on my new very bad. Gravity's night.
ano tapos kung short
And odds.
ikaw ang kidating.
Hey May, do you know how to use a balisong? Ibabala ko saan paggamit ang balisong. Karon pa kung commercial balisong, ano balisong? Shit, Ana.
Basta, kinsa na,
Si Kuan, si Declare.
pasaway ka? Pasaway ka ya? Tunaw, karati-karati kay bang kamot buong school.
Bye-bye, Robby.
Daog tayo ko.
Robby, bye-bye.
Ikaw, nagpis ka lang tikod, tapos ko ka. Dak mo, ay kamahanga ka. Sa una, nagpis ka lang tikod ng atik nuklo, di ko masukot. Kadaong takot ko mabalik akong nyawa.
I broke my valise on GGG. I need new one set. It's just from Philippines. Oh. I need to come back here in Philippines to buy a balisong Sir Declare. I like your hair, Eileen. Thank you, ML. My account just screwed me. Treats. Tearing at my feet. Hi, Archa. Such Archa. Hi, good morning. Good morning there. Good morning. How are you? Hi, 7 viewer. Double tap the screen, guys. But a Filipina will smile and have fun shopping your clothes. You know that, Sir Siso?
I do.
I'm doing good, thanks. Oh, good to hear that. Hi, Ate Chacha. Apa yung nabilin na dito? Mami yan? Apa yung nabilin sini nak kanto sa kon?
Ano na?
Ah. Do you live in Manila? No, I'm from Cebu, sir. I check na. I'm from Cebu, but I'm here in Toledo now. What's the plan for today? I don't know, sir. ML. We only wait as a Victor. If what plan today? If we don't have plan today, we're going to flip again. But for me, if we don't have plan today, I want to sleep again.
Gusto siya mong siya dito?
Hmm?
Gusto siya kakay na. Hindi ka man lawasan. Luwag ko na kami. Ang pagkatamaan ka. Ikaw, di ba? Very Marley? Di tayo ba?
Many plants are around Mary and with her bloom. This beach is one to walking distant from her new place, not children. It is last day seeing you this early. I'm starting working tomorrow. Wow. Yeah, he told me that about that certain OMG. Sad to hear that certain I hope you're doing good in your work. More of starting bucket list of a few things before the end of the month. Yeah, because you need to go back in your hometown, Sir Victor. Wala ang ay kanang nindot na to kanang na kanang gayong kabilyatin yung batangan sa amin. Nana no. Pero
Pero ito pajama?
Sarap.
Sino ito pajama?
Sarap ko dyan.
Meron ko. Sa usapan pati. Nag-testing, balik ito laba. Nag-testing.
How was your late dinner? Kao nag-alas 3 tayo.
Midnight stock ko yun. Ito ulit dinner. Isang kumit. Hydrax.
That is not kaon late dinner.
Hydrax.
Si ML. Late dinner. Yung oras hapit na alas 3.
Kasi, after it. Head snack yun. Kalang.
When you were outside. We were on my phone, hotspot and the door. She said have data on her phone. I don't have load is that's why I asked Victor if how he have load ba. That's why I get my cell phone. Weird though. Ay, Domingo, meron no?
Yung lang, yung
Hey, 7 viewers, don't forget double tap everyone. Double tap. Huh? Jollibee or new phone? Tay, what do you add? What do you think, Tay? I need new cell phone, sir. Cell phone is really important because I already decided I want to study college, you know. Cell phone, sir. Cell phone is really important. That's like if I do a live or like or ano ba? Like I want to upload the YouTube every day. That's a hard choice for me. What do you think, Sir Victor? Hi viewers, don't double tap the screen, guys. Good morning, guys. Ito si Manggupay. These are like, my God, Manggupay, di na mawagtang. Nag-uol daw siya, gabi iti ko. Siya ka pa itong pitch Manggupay, iti ba? Ang ganyan, next time na lang, Sir Victor. Sir ML, pwede both? If it's okay to you, I will choose both. I did get any pitch Manggupay poll last night. I'm getting come today. Oh my God, so you have plan already now, Sir Victor. Mana ko? Mana ka ni mo? Ang tuwason. What? Sorry? Matang dulu siya? Sir Victor, your breakfast is already here. Come out na. Ang balik ng kape ha? Lang isa. Ay. Oh.
Are you readjusting it or does it fall on you?
No.
Okay, because that little tool, that's for you to tighten for it doesn't move.
Uh-huh.
But I think it's good the way it is because you can adjust it easy.
What was your choice, Ellen? I messaged your answer. My answer is Maybe it's a new cell phone. Updating service plan.
Ikaw mo si Marlene, yun ba?
Ah.
Ikaw sa price, ano ko na din.
Oh. I need new cell phone, sir. ML. So that's why. Because I already decided, I want to study college. Cell phone is really important for college, you know. Or laptop like that ba? Oh. Yeah. And also I have YouTube. Cell phone is really important. We got a choose. College is good. Correct, Victor. The education is really important, guys. Balag wa tay kwarta. Maybe I find a way to pay for my tuition. It's a common, only 5,000 above my tuition.
Why would I get a message from Affordable Condos?
Hmm? Just drink coffee, guys. I don't have Milo here, so that's why I chose coffee.
I think I clicked on something when I was half asleep.
Hi, viewers. What's that?
I think I clicked on something when I was half asleep.
Oh,
I got a message from them just now. Or a little while
I think
ago. And I'm
you
like,
have already apartment, Masan.
yeah, but
Maybe
that's Cebu.
Mm,
That's
look at
in Cebu by the airport. So I think I saw like on Facebook, and I clicked to try to look at the pictures, but I
So
clicked
that's
something
why-
else that I think sent them a message. So now they're messaging me.
Ano yan? Nag-message na sa hotel thing. Kung saan ba siya eh. Alam niya. Ano yun?
And she wants me to find her a husband. She's funny though.
Butag lubot na na eh.
Just did a part 1. Good luck for tomorrow, Sir ML. Good luck to your work.
Fruit feeder teeter for babies.
That's 8,000, sir, or 800?
100.
100. 889 people sent to you.
Huh?
And FYI.
Pilat. Huh?
FYI.
Ayan.
And I just put the phone in front of you to look at something. Did you look at it?
Ayan.
Did you even check on that? He's saying he sent money for her to,
Thank you, Sir
like, just
ML.
put towards
Thank you
the
so
phone.
much.
800.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying.
Thank you.
Because you're the one that's going to be keeping track of that.
Naku, ipakita ni mo, te.
Sana masa itong makastress na ako dali. Palayo na dali. Labay ko ng cellphone mo good. Stress na kayo kung problema sa balay gani. Problema pa rin mo ang ek-ek.
Kaya,
Soap operas. I know your important stuff is your soap operas.
Huh?
Huh? I know you're busy. You're doing important stuff. You're watching soap operas. Huh? Actually, I might have to send both laptops to get fixed.
Sorry again.
I said I might have to send both laptops to get fixed. But that one's acting a little funny.
Again.
Again, since you spilled milk all over it. One of my buttons is weird. You
Oh,
might have to open it and clean it.
where? That one?
Molor ba natin?
If you touch these keys
That's the model
Tapan.
battery.
and then
that's
touch this
inside.
one,
Oh,
you'll feel it.
let's just open it. Thank you.
No, I'm not gonna open them.
Pisting yawa.
Hi guys, don't forget to bolt up everyone.
I work on Windows computers, not Macs.
Thank you so
Macs
much
are too
again,
expensive for me to
ML.
travel.
Thank you so much again. Sir Victor, you know that model here in Philippines, it's really expensive.
The Macs? Yeah, but this one's old. This was 2017. That one's a 2020. That one's almost 5. That one's about 5 years old. It's still freaking expensive.
this?
Your change from the balloon. Well, we also went to get French fries and some other stuff.
Sayang ko, you buy a lot of balot. You know when you recook that? No soap. It's ill.
Who's the one that said to get balut and then? I'm waiting for a word I understand.
Don't mind that.
See, I'm gonna imagine you're lecturing her about the balut, even though you're the one that told us to get balut, and then turned around and said, "I don't want none."
I told them I'm interested with Kuya Jax that I don't want balot. I changed my mind. But you still buy. Okay, so that's not my mistake.
How are we supposed to know you changed your mind? Did you call us?
I said to the lifestyle to buy them. But you
Don't
still
want on the
buy.
screen,
Marvin
John.
didn't tell me nothing.
Thank you so
What I
much.
said, you
again,
need to buy
and,
a few balot. Because I know when you do mine, for example, I know both of them
I
can
told
eat, but they buy a lot.
I told Marlon to buy
That's
6.
not my mistake.
I told Marlon to buy.
You want red ML?
All I know is I got my ice cream. So.
Every time a husband makes a mistake, he apologizes by presenting his wife in 7 figures worth of child
ML, you okay? I'm fine. 100 yung long ways. What's happening in your mind? I'm brain Elaine. Just curious how much is from there. Lagaran sa phone if you buy a brand new. If you buy a brand new, it's
That's one thing I
Yeah.
noticed about the Philippines.
yeah, it depends on the models, sir. ML depends on the make and the 100. But about the C, as Tuesday, US and other countries. But lang depende mo guna. Depend for
Everybody
models.
says the Philippines is cheaper,
Mm.
but what they don't take in consideration is only in certain things. Like, you try to buy a computer here, it's the same or more expensive than the US. Same thing with phones. The only difference is you guys have phones that we don't. And those phones are probably more of what we would call budget phones. But a budget phone for us is still very expensive for you guys.
Yeah.
Because to me, a budget phone is the one like I bought, which I think is maybe $300-400.
Dollars. My God, it's
But to you guys,
expensive.
that's not a budget phone. But when an iPhone costs over $1,000, brand new, like the 16, let me Google. I bet you the iPhone 16 is like over $1,000 or almost $1,000.
Okay.
That's why we consider 300-400 a budget phone. I actually bought a phone in the US that was like $100. So that was garbage.
Those budget phone are Chinese brand, not sold in US.
Right. But the thing is, they
Yeah,
deal
you're
with a
right.
lot of goods from China. That's why it's okay. So iPhone 16, 128 gig, which is like the cheapest model.
What?
The iPhone 16, 128 gig. When it's 128 gig, the storage, that's their cheapest one. They don't make less than that. But as soon as you go to 256, 512, whatever, they get more expensive. So, like one of the cheapest iPhone 16, if you were to go new, is
I'm tired and I'm
almost 46,000 pesos.
have a good morning. Maybe talk on there. Okay, good night there, ML. Goodbye.
So 46, 1, 2, 3.
Hi, Discovery. Good morning.
Okay, $1,000 is exaggerating, but
Happy
it's over.
Sunday. Happy Sunday.
An iPhone 16 is over $800 US. 800 plus. To me, that's a lot for a phone. That's why I don't even buy them brand. I don't even
Bye,
the new
Mel.
models.
Well, thicker there.
iPhone 16, the cheap one, is over 800 plus USD. That's why I don't even buy the new model. Used, you pay half. And the peso's still not going up that much. So electronics are not cheap.
Sa Facebook po talaga, viral po kasi kayo. Viral po kayo, marami pong maraming magpa-freelancing.
You know, Sir Victor, I don't have a plan to buy iPhone because you know, for me, the iPhone is really expensive. Then you need to update ba?
Oh no, that's just an example. Because whether you buy the phone in the US, the UK, or the Philippines, it's gonna cost more or less the same.
But if
Everyone says
someone to
everything's cheaper in the
donate for my
Philippines.
for iPhone, why not? Diba?
The difference when it comes to the expense between the Philippines and like the US is like rent. Like what I pay here for this apartment, you can't find that in the US. This is too cheap.
Mm.
What I pay for this, I also had the one next door. I also had the one upstairs next to Marianne. All three apartments, what I pay for all three together, you can't find in the US. It's too cheap.
Cheap. Here in Philippines,
Every
you
month?
can.
Every month here is 10,000 pesos. In the US,
I declare.
and I have to
Good
convert it.
morning, Discovery. Happy Sunday, everyone. And here in Philippines, if you like,
83,000 pesos a month for an apartment in the US, average. That's cheap apartments.
my God, it's too expensive here in Philippines.
So when someone tells me 10,000 pesos a month is too expensive, this is normally what we would pay or more.
More than that,
Some people pay more than that in the US. It depends where in the US.
hindi the kwarta where we find that big money
Because most people, and this is not good money in the US, but most people in the US, I'm gonna show you. Most people, not everybody, most people.
Guys, happy Sunday, everyone. Declare.
This is what
What's your plan
this is what
today?
they earn a year in the US. That's the people that don't have good jobs. That's how much they make a year. So people that don't have good jobs make over 1 million pesos a year.
Yo,
And those are not the good jobs. Those are like the kids that are still in high school. That's about how much they make, more or less.
it's
So
time
most
to go.
people-
It's time to go to other country.
The thing is, but then you had to spend 80 something thousand on just the rent. Then you still have the electric,
And water.
internet. If you rent in the US, normally you don't pay water. You pay electric and if you get like internet and stuff like that. In the US, most owners, like if you own the house, like me, I own my house, I have to pay water, I have to pay gas, I have to pay electric, I have to pay for them to come and get the garbage. You pay for every little thing. But if you're just renting, you only pay like, I think, electric and gas. You don't pay water and everything else. The owner pays water. At least in Chicago.
Oh my God. I will relax all day.
But every time someone says, I want to go to the US because they pay more, yeah, they pay more, but you're going to pay more just to have an apartment. Where did this come from? What the hell is this?
What's that?
I just found it on the bottom of my laptop.
What's that?
It's not part of the laptop.
Another one.
Gusto niyo balikan yung first time na dinala kayo ni Mama sa akin? Sabi niya kasi, hindi na daw pwede magkaroon ng kape. So, okay na yun. Tapos pinangalanan niya kayo ng ba?
Take part of my
Para may body o kahit wala siya. Tapos naman lang.
You know, Sir Victor, somebody tell me ba, if you're going to other country, then work there. You know, if you come here in Philippines, you're rich.
See, the thing is, it depends.
Ah,
Perfect example. I'm not saying that this is even something you could do. A perfect example. Overseas workers that do like cleaning and all that stuff,
oh,
they don't pay rent because they're living in the house of the person they're working for. The thing is, they probably don't pay you that much because you're living in their house. So you're not paying rent. You're not paying electric, gas, all that stuff. Your boss is because it's his house. You'll make more money than you would here. Like you haven't met none of them yet, I think. Mary Grace, one of the sisters that live in Toledo.
oh,
They're four sisters. She just came back from Kuwait. She did 2 years working as like a house
house, I don't know.
helper or whatever. She was making 400 USD a month, which for you guys might be a lot of money. To me,
400,
it made
like-
no sense. I'll convert it right now. Because for me,
Victor,
$400
you
a
are
month
right.
is nothing.
I own my house here. I have friends who are still paying 1.5 USD
She was
till
making
2,000 USD a
400,
month.
22,000, like 22,000 pesos a month.
22,000?
She was making 22,000 pesos a month, which for you guys might be, that's good money. To us, she was working over 12 hours a day, 6 days, I think like 6 days out of the week. That's illegal in the US. That's labor laws. We got laws against that. You cannot work 12-hour days, 6 days a week. That's against the law in the US. You could work up to 40 hours, more or less, that's the average, 40 hours a week. So even if you do 2 days, like 4 days, 10 hours, that counts to your 40 hours. So no, our average is 40 hours a week. Some people do work more, but they pay you per hour, not per day, not per month. So for every hour you work, you get paid.
Not bad. But
But $400 a month, that won't even buy you. You won't even be able to get an apartment in the U.S. with $400 a month. That's nothing. So let me see, 400 a month divided by, let's say, 30. So she was getting paid about $13-14 a day.
13?
13 to 14 US dollars a day. So that's what, a little over 1,000 pesos a day. Because 1,000 pesos is about 20 bucks. You know what I mean? Let me figure this out. 14. We'll be generous. We'll say $14. So $14. Okay, not even 1,000 pesos. So $14 a day. So let's say she was getting paid every day. Then she was making like close to just under 800 pesos a day. To me, no. In the U.S., you working at McDonald's, making French fries, you'll probably make 600 pesos an hour, 1 hour, out a day.
$600?
An hour.
We $600 here and it's really big money for money.
That's how different the money is. Because 600 pesos in the US, that buys me McDonald's. What we ate yesterday from McDonald's will probably cost you 600 pesos in the US. everything's not just the income.
Not fair.
Everybody in the Philippines is like, Americans make so much money, but our bills are up here too. What we pay for rent, what we pay for certain
Electricity.
things, electric. My electric bill was not that much more than here. Here's you guys pay a lot for electric
Mm.
because what I paid for electric here last month was close to what I paid for in the U.S. So your electric here is expensive. Water's not that expensive. And electric's expensive. To put gas in Maria, you're about the same, if not more expensive than the U.S. for petrol. So when everyone says everything's cheap over here, no. When everyone says everyone in America is rich, no. Because we pay a lot.
Discovery said, Amen, Victor. Kalau tahu kayak aku kan Victoria pa nag amin.
Amen. Amen. Yeah. Because I really
Amen.
think there's a big confusion.
My cell phone costs 1,000
And-
a day.
And what you make per hour depends where in the US you live. It's like perfect example. Let's say you lived in Cebu by all the malls. With the way the US pays, you're gonna make more money in Cebu per hour than you would make in Toledo per hour. Two different places. If you go to like Los Angeles or New York, you're gonna make more money per hour than Chicago. But the rent for an apartment in California and New York is maybe double the rent of Chicago. So every time you make more money, chances are you're gonna spend more money just to live there.
Wow.
So the US ain't that great. For you to go to the US and actually make money, it would be like you and 10 other Filipinos. You all go and you rent one apartment. You all live in the one apartment to share, like you do here. You know how pretty much the whole family might stay in one house? You do that in the US, then maybe. And all you do is work because then you save your money. But if everyone goes to the US and gets their own apartment and all this, you won't make it. It's too hard. I don't even have to say it.
Huh?
I don't even have to say it. You already know. The fact that you're trying to fix it,
What?
that means you keep grabbing the head and trying to turn it instead of turning the body. This is all you gotta do. But you do this.
Chicago is more expensive than
Kansas, yep. But I wouldn't go to Kansas because chances are the place I pick in Kansas might be more racist than any place in Chicago. That's another thing you have to be careful with if you ever go to the US.
Oh.
Depending where you go in the US, they won't like you because you're not white. And it's not a relationship thing. They just don't like people that are not white. Even me, if I go there, I went to a restaurant in Kentucky. That's a place in the US. It was my teacher, because I used to study martial arts in my 20s. It was my teacher and two other guys and me. It was four of us. My teacher's black.
then
I'm Puerto Rican. My other friend was Mexican, and the other guy was Filipino. As soon as we walked into the restaurant and sat down, even the little kids were staring at us like. We ordered our food, we ate, we left. While we leaving, everybody in the restaurant staring at us while we walked out. It was so uncomfortable because we're not white. So depending where you go in the US, you have to be careful. Chicago, there's white people, there's black people, there's Chinese, there's Japanese. There's over 150,000 Filipinos in Chicago. So anything you could think of, they're in Chicago. You go to another state, probably more than half of the whole state, white.
Not fair.
You gotta be careful where you go. Yeah, that's renting a
A nice
hotel for a
hotel,
day.
of course. Oh my god, eh?
250 to 300 US dollars for one night in a hotel.
How much is $300 here? Philippines. Maybe I think 13 or 15 like that 15,000, no?
You're close.
15,000.
It's about 16,700 for one night.
Here in on a Philippine hotel, you can rent one hotel. You know, you like on it's expensive maybe 6K to 10K like that. You know, I think.
Let me show you what I was paying. I think this is more or less what I was paying for Sophia. And that's the one I really like.
What is what I pay?
I was paying around 5,000 pesos for one night here. But that was the nice one. Two bed. It was bigger than this. 2 bedrooms, 2 CRs. You walk into the CR, you could put a bed in the CR. That's how big the CR was. It had a shower, it had double sink, everything. That's where Mayanne, Josh, and Marianne, all 4 of us, were staying. That was nice. But the internet sucked.
Hello, UK?
Haman.
Hello, bubugo eh. Yan ko ako ni, ay, mami nyo ako parang daw na bata eh.
Gwapo gid siya.
Bakit kaya ni Mal?
Gapay.
Pero-
Kung nala ko gwapo to, gapay mo.
Ganto ko Diyos.
Magdaghan jud ko lucky. Joke. Pag nakala ko mag-lucky, magdaghan jud ko lucky.
Parang sa Lagcorso. Sa Lagcorso, psychologist.
Wow. The hotel across Central Park is $350 to $1,200 per night. Yun. No, it's not very good.
Minutes na?
Not fair. Oh, nindot na siya.
100 ka pinra.
Where we gonna find not like money really but lang naman dyan. Hindi na ng kwarta, dapat gurong.
I thought I brought my bag.
Luto ni mo.
Maybe if I have that 1,200, maybe I gonna be rich. Here in Philippines. Here in Philippines only. That's a new New York City.
Yeah. New York City is very expensive. I think Hawaii is considered the most expensive in the U.S. That's an island. Hawaii, if I had to take a guess, Hawaii, California, and New York are the 3 most expensive places to go. What makes me laugh is every time anyone wants to go to the U.S., what's the 2 places they always say? California and New York. Everybody from every other country, when they want to visit the U.S., what's in their mind? California, New York. California, New York. They're one of the 2 most expensive places to go in the U.S. And everyone wants to visit those places. I'm like, there's 48 other states. You don't have to go to those 2.
Ito
Oh, meron ka ng Muslim mga laki. Hawaii is $400. So, $2,500 for a nice hotel room. Sir Discovery. If I have that money here in Philippines, maybe I make some house mall house.
shit.
Buntis na lang ko, ang babae ito.
Oh, gilaw ba siya?
Lulus ito siya.
Ah, utang ba ako? Lubuho eh.
Gwapo bito?
Like, ano yun? Bayot.
I still owe you
Kung
24
ako ilang
pesos.
sa buo eh.
Oh, mo ganyan ko. Magkuhan lang. Batan unti. Gwapo lagi kayo na.
Kaya
Agay.
ako forever eh. Ato din rin. Masinas dubi ako forever.
O, ginala kang gwapo niya. Ito'y pabuhion. Ano naman na?
She's
Oh,
look,
God.
she looking at some kind of Korean guy. That's why you're excited. Okay, he's not Korean. But I knew you were looking at a guy. But he's not Korean.
Victor is speaking right.
Look guys,
A lot
look
of
guys.
money. I have no place to sleep. Mood.
Yeah, I would say unless you have family or real good friends in the U.S. that will say you can live with us, we'll help you until you find a job and you start making money and you can send home, you're gonna have a hard time because it's not cheap. And it'll probably, as soon as you get to the U.S., you don't know nothing, you don't know where to go, you don't know anything. How are you gonna find an apartment or anything? It's hard unless you know people.
So that's why you want to living here in Philippines.
Everyone asks why I picked the Philippines. I already know 20 people or more in Cebu and Toledo. So where's the easiest place to go? The Philippines, Cebu, or Toledo? Because like Marianne, she's the one that found me this apartment. It's easier if you know people that could help you. That's why I came to the Philippines and that's why
Sa
I came to
kasal na
Cebu.
lagi ko, gatay,
Because I already
mga
met
yawa eh.
over 20 people.
So that's why.
If I would have went, or I would have to go to Manila because I have a friend in Manila. But let's say I went to Dumaguete. I know one person in Dumaguete, but it's not like we know each other good. We talked a little bit, you know, in chat, but then she disappears for 3, 4, 5 months. I think she's like sick, so she stops going live. So I haven't even talked to her in like 3, 4 months, and then she started going live again. But she only does like 30 minutes or 1 hour, so it's even hard to even find her sometimes. So, you know, it's not easy to go to a different country.
Not easy, Jude.
You need to know people.
Asong pagwataan.
You need to know people. You need to trust
Maybe if
them.
I have parang 1,200 USD. I want to make small house, or I want to buy a big one. Everyone, don't forget to look up everyone.
Oh wow, we never put this in the refrigerator.
That's your breakfast, Sir Victor, because we can eat.
What, the McDonald's?
Huh?
No, I put the McDonald's in the refrigerator
Ah, yeah.
because it was here since last night. I think it's better to put it in the refrigerator until you're gonna eat it. What did I get up for? Oh, I was getting my bag.
Everyone, don't forget to vote out everyone. Lahapin nyo kung 2 hours eh. Mag 2 hours ko rin.
It just seems like it gets
Beefer, beefer. That's why I want to go in other country. Because that's like too much money.
And then there is one thing that
That's why Sir
M
Victor, I
said
want
that's
to work
true.
other country, Victor, because the salary is really big. Then you
It is. But another thing that someone said, I think said this, and,
Oh,
and it's
yeah.
true. It's true. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's true.
Yeah, it's true.
I'm telling you, education's important. You should go to school. He made one point that's 100% true. In a lot of countries, even if you have a degree in college and everything here in the Philippines, you go to the U.S.
Why?
That don't mean nothing.
Huh?
They don't see your education as being good enough. Like there's a lot of people that go from like India
Mm.
that are doctors in India. They go to the US, they drive a taxi. I'm not joking.
Yeah.
Because their education and everything, the US doesn't recognize it. So the US might turn around and say, okay, we understand you went to school in the Philippines and you got a degree, and let's say teaching, but if you want to work in the US teaching, you have to go back to school in the US and get a degree in teaching in the US. So not everything that you would study here, they will say it's okay in the US.
Oh, so that's why
That's why MM was saying also that why go to school? But see, that's only if you're gonna leave the Philippines. School and education is always gonna be important. If you're in the Philippines,
oh yeah.
it's very important. But let's say you got college degree and everything in the Philippines, but you go to live in the UK or you go to live in the US, that education might not transfer over, but your experience might. That's one thing he didn't say. So let's say you got a degree in teaching
Mm.
and you were teaching already here 3-4 years, and then you went to the US, they might look at your diploma and be like, well, you know what, this isn't that good in the US, but you've been teaching for 4 years, so you have experience. Maybe we can't give you a job as a regular teacher, but we could give you a job as a teacher assistant. It changes
Oh my
everything.
God.
It changes everything. So you gotta
Not fair, guys.
if you plan to actually go to another country, you might want to think about that too. But at the same time, and I know this is a lot of information, what I hear you guys say, oh, my tuition's so expensive, it costs this much. No. You go to the US to try to go to school, you're going to spend 10 times more money than you will here. What you pay for education here is cheap to us because what we have to pay for education, way more.
Iba talaga.
I think that's why a lot of Filipinos just get married because it's the easiest. But then you have to deal with some guy.
My God.
Marriage has nothing to do with education or anything like that, but still. What I'm not comfortable with is the dependency. Nobody should need to depend on anyone 100%. That's the only thing that makes me uncomfortable. That a lot of people think it's okay for a Filipino just to get married, move to another country, and have to depend on that man for the rest of their life. Especially when it's very common for Filipinos to get married with old men. They're half dead already. I mean, you get married with a man that's already in the 60s, 70s, you get what, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years? And after he passes away, what are you going to do now? That's why get the education. Even if you do decide to move to a different country and get married, whatever, if he's an older man, and I don't want to sound like mean, but chances are he might, just of health or something, he might pass away in a few years. Now you're stuck in another country. What support do you have? What money are you going to have if you can't find a job and work and do something yourself? So I would not say don't go to school. If
I
anything,
understand, though.
yeah, if anything, if you were to get married, and let's say you were to get married and move to another country, I would basically, in my mind, think, okay, do you want to go to school here? I'll help you go to school here. You go to school in that country, you get an education in that country, you start working, because at least in the US, it's very common, both work, the man and the woman, not just the man. Because it's so expensive. You need two people to work to have a family and everything in the US. Either that or the man has to have a real good job to support a wife and kids in the US.
Yeah.
Like my brother works, his wife works, and their son works. So that's three people in that house that work. His wife works, he works, and his son works. And last I remember, the son still lives in the house. And then they have two other kids. So there's five in that house. And I guarantee you, when the other kids get older, no, there's six in the house. They're gonna go to work too. It's not cheap.
Dad,
Did-
that's like her.
So that's why maybe
No.
today I don't have plan to go to school. I want to go in US.
Hi, Kalish. Good morning. Good morning, ma. Hi. Hi.
No, there's a lot to think
Don't
about when you're
have to
younger and you want to go to another
Hi,
country.
Samaya. I was going to
Like
say-
me, I'm older and I want to go to another country. I don't need to think about too
Hi,
much.
Andrew. Good morning, May.
Bless
Hi,
you.
Mario.
But you always have to think about money because the job I have, they're not gonna let me work here.
You're good, mate. I am Donnie.
Here in Philippines, you work is construction worker. The
Hi, everyone.
salary
You
is
have a
only
good day, folks. Okay.
$10 to $20 like
That's
that.
why I
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I would not be able to survive in a
Yeah.
Filipino
I
salary.
told you, send me some, send me some, what is this?
But even
Oh,
bless
email
you,
number.
even though my work
Hi,
I could do
Delaine.
from
Hi,
here because I'm
Sarah.
working anyways. You see, I was working.
Kiramante.
They want me to be there because no one can see me. They want me to drive to the office and
Hi,
touch
here. Hi,
computers
David. How are
when
you
they
doing?
have people that could do that.
Hi, David. How are you doing? Hi, everyone. Hi, May. Hi, the channel.
So I have to figure out how I'm gonna make money living here. for me to stay here.
She's watching shows.
I already have one idea, but she don't like it.
Philippines. Yes, I'm from Philippines, guys.
Yeah.
I told her we could start a
Carlos.
bikini car wash, and she
Hi,
said no.
Taylor. Hi, Luciana. Hi, everyone. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the YouTube channel. And if you have any questions, just comment below. Don't be stupid. Because we have a lot of stupid na. Parker.
Maybe I want to go in US, Sir Victor.
He said there's a lot of stupid here. I'm waiting for you to look at me if I could kick you.
Patay ka buwang ka.
Hi everyone. What about
Oh, shit.
and US food, Sir Victor?
Food's more
Food.
expensive in the U.S.
More expensive compare here?
A lot more expensive. That's why, again, when we go out to eat,
Oh,
like, here, let me convert it real quick, if I remember. When we went to that one restaurant, remember when we were at the Salon yesterday, and then we went to go eat? I'm gonna put how much I spent here.
double tap the screen, guys.
Uh-oh.
Okay, so when we went to eat, it was like 2,500. It was like 2,500 pesos when we ate yesterday at the restaurant.
Then
In the U.S., that's $45. That's
God.
considered
so much expensive.
yeah,
Then.
that's considered a lot of money to eat. But there are places in the U.S.
That's the price Louis
that
or
feeds
higher.
one person,
Why?
not four. Because there's just like here, there's different restaurants. There's restaurants like Jollibee's that's supposed to be cheap that everyone goes every day, and then there's restaurants like where we went yesterday that you might do like once a month because it's like fancier, different food. It's not just chicken and rice. You will spend for two people. Like let's say a guy takes a girl out
Oh,
on a date and he tries to go to a nice restaurant. He's gonna probably spend over 5,000 pesos easy, just for him and the girl, just two people, in the U.S. where I took I took you,
And
Marianne, and Marlin, and me. 4 of us ate for half of what 2 people would eat at a nice restaurant in the U.S.
That's
So
why
that what I spent yesterday was a lot of money, even to an American, but not when you think as 4 people. I went to a place called Tops here in Cebu or whatever. There was 10 of us. The food cost 6,000 pesos. But if you think again, 6,000 pesos for 10 people to eat in the U.S., we don't think of that as a lot of money. Because if I try to feed 10 people in a nice restaurant in the U.S., this is gonna be way more than 6,000 pesos.
So that's why you can mind about the price.
That's why I don't complain about the prices,
Yeah.
except
I
for when
see.
it comes to electronics, because
Yeah,
they're just expensive.
Like last night, I asked you how much the McDonald's burger. I don't know.
I don't pay attention.
You can bring
And let me
the
see.
price here, guys.
For what we ordered at McDonald's, I think that was like 500 pesos, a little over 500 pesos. I'm gonna put 550. Let's say it was 550 pesos. That's not even $10 in the U.S. If I go to McDonald's in the U.S. just for me to eat like lunch from work, I'm gonna spend probably closer to 1,000 pesos just for me.
Serious?
And that's every day. Every day people just go like to McDonald's to eat. They're gonna spend 1,000 pesos or more just for one person to eat.
So 1,000 daghan na ba ka under? 1,000 pesos it. If you like Marian and me. A lot
No.
of people to eat.
I send here. Let me see. I think it's like this. No, yeah. I might send like let's say 1,200 pesos to the salon for them to have lunch. They go to Jollibee's. They all eat with like 1,200 pesos. 1,200 pesos in the U.S. Maybe 2 people can eat. Maybe at like a McDonald's or something. But they're not gonna eat a lot of food. Just one meal. That's it. Not meal extra. Just one meal. It's a lot more expensive in the US. Even the pizza. Both pizzas, I think I paid.
500.
It was around 500, I think.
560, 69, I think.
Yeah, so I'm gonna do 569 pesos. That's $10.20 in the US. So we'll say $10 in the US. Just one of those pizzas would probably be $10 in the US. So I bought 2 pizzas here for the same money that I would probably get one in the
Come
US.
here. No, I understand now.
But like these beds and the mattresses and the stuff, same price as the US. If the US might be a little bit more. But even your beds are different.
Everyone will tap the screen, guys.
We normally don't buy a bed with just a mattress.
Happy Sunday, everyone.
We have to get a double mattress. The bottom is a box, and then you put the mattress on top. Before I came here and I saw the beds, and I'm like, there's nothing there. It's just a mattress.
Bed.
It's comfortable. I like it. But you go to the U.S., chances are you're not gonna find just a mattress. It's gonna be what they call box spring, and then you put the mattress on top. Because a lot of the beds don't have metal going all the way across. It's just a frame. So if you don't put a box, the mattress just falls right through the middle of the bed.
Ay, ambot na lang dyan. Sabi Victor eh. So that's why I understand, or you can. This new land tickets here in California is at last. Just keep up, please. Oh my God.
If you think about it,
Money, money, money.
If you think about it, if
Huwag lang mama.
if money wasn't an issue for a lot of people,
Mm.
why would they be coming to the Philippines to retire? Because like a lot of men, like right now, if I retire at 67, I'm supposed to get what's called Social Security. The government's supposed to give me money every month to help me pay my bills and everything. The thing is, the amount of money that they're gonna give me won't even pay my rent. So unless I keep working, how am I gonna survive? And a lot of Filipinos, from what I heard when I got here, they think every American has a pension. I don't have a pension.
You don't have been here.
There's no, I don't have a
Because
pension.
you're still, how old are you now?
I'm 52.
Wala na siya ngayon sa akin.
I don't have a
Wala
pension.
siya piyat.
Pension is for union workers. I'm not a union worker.
Oh.
Only union workers have a pension unless you could set up a pension yourself. You could probably do that, but no, I don't have a pension. What I have is Social Security that they won't even give me that money until I'm like 67. And I have what's called a 401k, which technically I'm not supposed to really get that money until I'm like 67.
Love you.
So let's say I was to retire now. They're not going to give me no money.
Don't talk about money because I don't have money now.
Hi, nandito viewers, everyone. I have question how does I start?
Let's start to talk about money.
Hey, Daniel. Morning, my friend.
Hi guys.
Everyone. Comment below if you
Yeah,
have any
it-
question.
Almost 2 hours. So that's why eh.
Oh, look.
Mag-feel na ko na, gana na akong matug US. What's
She's,
that?
she's live. One of the guys that we know that's in the
Same
chat,
Oh.
he started going out with her. She's a Filipina, but she's in Hong Kong. She's working in Hong Kong.
No?
So her and this other Filipino that we know from YouTube, they're in Hong Kong.
Last month pa na. Nakatong dito ko sa ato ah. Pabuto ko din, bako na kayo kung yaw. Ano ba yun? Anong kain mo, day?
Sana.
Sabi na kung lang ako sa una.
Sana lumaki rin ako.
Makortar ako pa ano. Okay, may di ko na. Ha?
Oh, dude, I never even been to Disney. And I'm 50 something.
Piu.
I can't
Do you
afford
want to
Disney.
watch it? Kung ito cellphone ka. Cellphone
Ah,
niya.
you have an upward.
Kung cellphone
I
niya
can't
ikaw.
afford to go to Disneyland. That's too expensive.
Ah.
He just
More
said. He just said.
expensive compare and kwan?
He just said right now it will cost 6,000 pesos just to get a ticket to go in Disneyland.
Hala.
I wouldn't spend I wouldn't spend that kind of money just to go to a theme park. I don't care if it's Disneyland.
Is that like the price eh? If you're going to Disneyland? Just stay home here in Philippines?
Like Maria, my car in the U.S. costs the same as here. So cars are not cheap in the Philippines unless you buy maybe a used one in the neighborhood or something. So not everything in the Philippines is cheap.
Oh.
Your scooters, we have the same model in the U.S.
Double tap the screen, everyone.
The U.S. is maybe a little bit more expensive, but they're not that much different. But you have scooters here that we don't, that are cheap. Like the one, what is Belen
Yeah.
Drive, a Click or whatever?
May you click or bit in the bit.
She's paying every month for the Click. For what that motorcycle cost, an American, cash. Give me the bike. Because for us, that's not a lot of money.
Wow. You like
Oh,
it?
yeah, Angie.
2,000-3,000,
Nag-milk man si mami.
US for a vehicle.
Len, tawag tong gatas, Len. Paliw.
We just pay
Ali,
cash.
maghigda tayo, magkatag-milk. Mag-milk ka. Ano na? I hope.
that's also the problem with Americans. They don't think about it. Like when I bought my phone when I came here, I don't even remember what I paid for it. How much is it?
You can't list about price.
The only thing we worry about price is making sure we understand the conversion. How many pesos to the US dollar? That's the only thing we think about.
Oh,
Unless it's something real expensive like the car, we don't think too much about how much it costs. Like in my head, unless I'm spending 4,000 or more, I don't think about it.
what about your your car ba?
The car
You just
payment,
only con?
the car's not
Rent?
cheap. Like every month to pay the car
Oh.
is like 23,000 pesos. Every month.
Double tap the screen.
Like 23,000 pesos.
Yeah, subscribe everyone. Hi, 1, 2, 3.
When we first,
Actually, we're not
when
gonna
she first started working for me and we came to Toledo,
We're not going
every time we go to the market, 4,000 pesos. Every time we go
Right
shopping
now.
for groceries.
Oh my god.
After a while, I started thinking, wait a minute, that sounds like a lot. And I look and like, maybe we shouldn't be spending 4,000 pesos every time we go to buy groceries.
Welcome.
Especially
Hi.
since we're going like every week.
Bye.
That's why sometimes we go to the market and not the mall, because the market's cheap. And then I stopped buying pork because pork was too expensive. So now when we go to the market, maybe 2,000,
I guess also,
not 4,000.
we can find that a lot of money.
Say hi, everyone. In. You need to clean your ears now.
I gotta take my medicine.
Ah, sucks.
Your phone keeps moving. They're getting a butt shot now.
Wala sila po si Victor niya, may malagpuha.
Did you move the medicine? I don't see the medicine here or there. Or is it underneath all that stuff? I think it's underneath.
Oo.
I think it's underneath
Tambal
that.
niya din, tambal.
The
Kaya ko sa, silver color, kaya
Under the
marami pinamik ba? Anak ka ng tiktik ka na talaga.
under the cards.
Anak,
Oh my god, love, ilaw mo sige.
Like everything's hiding now. The other
pilit,
pen.
di ko mo di, English mo ka Bisaya on.
Tiga lang mo puti.
Sipa o yung una-una. Ito pa ka?
I'm like, what happened to the medicine? I see lumpia on the table.
Hi guys! Happy Sunday everyone. I hope you're doing good
What?
today and God bless. God bless. Don't will top.
You need to shower early, ah.
Ugnaw
Clean your body.
Ugnaw eh.
Hindi mo
Too much cold oy.
Gahapon ka naligo, ka hindi ka pa maligo.
Ano ko pwede maligo?
Kaya masa, bawang kiti mo.
Ay my
Itong
god.
ganahan ka mga panty dira, kaligo, apakal masa. Kasi yung sinagamit ako shampoo. Diyan po ka, once a week ka.
Wala ko, di ko maligo man.
Kaya kaligo mo ba, yung gamit ako shampoo.
Too much cold man.
Pwede ko na, nangay pahimasa sa do'y ko. Kuri ko, mawawang na tagkitian ng mo, ito panty liner. Wala, makakuha na ba ng infection ng panty liner, buwang ka sa panty liner. Wala ko panty liner diha, harap na, Marley, narisip ako panty liner. Ano ba, kung tinod akong babay? Kung babay mo, hindi lang mo mamalit mga gamit ninyo. Kasi mo, make up ninyo, ari na ako. Buwang! Buwang! Hi, Sir Sander.
Hi guys.
Hi, Sir Ken. Morning. An.
Baby, how's your sleep all day? With your mama. With your mama. Hi everyone. Hi 59 viewers.
Yeah, they're gonna see my butt again.
And you don't have cell phone na. I'm the one who use it. Uy,
No, it's okay.
bukat kayo siya. Eh.
Wala ganyan nga once
It's
magkakaon.
okay if you use my cell phone all day.
Yeah. No.
Sit down ka here, pre. Bugat kay katuyo too much heavy. Ako legs ni Cram. Ang legs ni mama ni Cram. Nakatik-tik. Minyo pa day. Sultas minyo. Damn.
Yeah, Ron. I'm always showing my butt. What's wrong with me?
Long lang. Hi, Sir Ken. Bay, I hate you.
I understand your look now.
Oo.
Ate, may cellphone eh.
They're singing in Spanish?
Ate, may bukang eh.
It sounded like Spanish.
Ay, dito.
It sounded like it was singing in Spanish.
2 hours na ko.
Sit down here. Too much heavy.
Ito nga nga yan eh.
Baby, mama, baby, mama.
Hulo. Oh my God, kakaiba ka talaga tinian.
Magalay.
8,000.
Later, baby. Ang telepon niya yung mahog na. Panganak. Mahog ka ha? Ikram na ng paa ni mama day. Hi baby, I miss you. Sana all giningaw. Paa ninyo. Giningaw mo. Paa ninyo. Daghan saksa dere. Dia, tawag ka dia oh.
Isa na. Si ate.
Listen.
Ah.
Hi, mommy. Does she have cold? Nope. Be, it's too much heavy naman. Na, or shower na. You're asking bread, hindi ka mukhaon. Hi. She wants bread. Yes, she wants. I don't think.
We topic
The next word is
about
expensive.
money, Sir Victor. My mind is still
Nose-
thinking money.
Go to your
Nosebleed.
bed. Go to your bed. Kalit ko na, guna siya day.
Talking about money and expenses equals nosebleed.
Sit down. Sit down siya. Buwan na siya. Diba? I love you, baby. Dami mga sala. Anak nila. Eh, mong bayaran, ma'am? Ma'am, karang subayan ti ka, ma'am, ha? Kaya bisa ko yun na nga, subayan. Nagtaya pa makibaw ka. Kabuak na siya, ma'am. Ang cellphone lang, gilaban niya. Di pa amo-among. Kabigta. Pag... Kaya andam rin ka mong taga bayan, ma'am. Okay rin kayo, ma'am. Gossip mo alin. Because Era na, be. Fuck you.
Why?
Ha? Give mama, be. I find gift for... Mama, rabe.
Give me mama.
Mabuak lagi ng cellphone ni Goyo. Give di mama, be.
I don't get a good morning.
Good morning, Yoyo daw, oh.
I don't get good morning.
Say good morning, Yoyo. Oh, it's crying. Say good morning. No. Good morning, Yoyo. Here. Hi everyone! Don't forget double
She's like,
tap
I'm
the
busy
screen,
eating. You gotta
guys.
wait.
2 hours. And wait.
Margit ako na namang cellphone ni Victor nga. Ako na sige, bayari ha. Bayari ha. Double tap the screen.
Bibi.
I'm going.
No
Now you
one.
can sit in her lamp. Lamp. Morning time when I'm not very person. So I look either her alone talk to me for at least an hour.
Apa kayo
Sir
sa
Ken?
pinahin na akong palit na ka?
Hi, Valentino. Don't those long nails bother you?
Nakoy. Hi!
Not much.
Filipina Rian Channel.
I'm scared
Hi,
to
te.
use long
Kumusta mo diha?
Maybe first, yeah, I'm scared, but when I
Okay.
use this, when I'm always forget, because I have a long nail always, so it's not bother to me.
Kumusta mo diha, te? Hi for
The
viewers.
first
Hi,
thing I
guys.
remember
Almost
was
2
you
hours,
trying to
guys.
type on the phone.
Almost 2 hours.
Because if I like this, it's always pointed to this one. So I have to experiment this. So I'm not frustrated too much when I'm typing.
Your baby Aldia. It's too much attitude. More attitude to come. Lang po eh.
Hi, baby Ganda. Hi, hello. Where are you from? Because I grounded in the morning, so I have. Hacho! Hacho! Oh, ipsik ko na siya, day. O, may sipon na lang.
Bless you.
Still have coffee on.
Liwata, ma'am siya. Asa mo na liwat eh.
Okay, sir, can sleep well. Can I do what I want? She hate the out, not other way around. Lindo. Hi, everyone. I love you. I love you too. I love you more.
Yes, she came from a Filipino and a Filipina, but I'm pretty sure she came from the Filipino first.
Oh,
Someone asked if you come from Filipino. Technically, you came from a Filipino.
then,
Not necessarily. Filipinos don't have babies.
no, I'm from the emperor of mud. I'm the from exile of my papa, go to the vagina, go to the pussy of my mama. I have a baby, I don't know.
Yeah. But that's just too much information.
She's not stupid. Don't be stupid. Do you want to eat that? Do you like it? That's gummies.
Oh no, that's not candy. That's medicine.
Do you want to try?
That's medicine. Oh, you don't want to give her that.
Just fine.
Wala.
I don't even think kids are supposed to have that. It
Huh?
says right on the label. It probably says right on the label. She's 2 years old. She can't handle that.
How?
Yeah. You remember how half tastes?
Wait.
She'll probably just spit it out anyways, but I don't think kids are supposed to have that.
Not good for baby pa man.
No,
For this video.
it's medicine.
Children and teenagers who give or are recovering from chicken pox or flu-like symptoms should not use this product. When you use this product, it changes behavior with vomiting or oh no, they didn't say anything for babies, but it's fine.
She'll probably try sucking on it and then spit it at
I'm pretty sure they don't want to eat this. They don't want to eat the pink one and the one the inside. Because I like the inside. Yummy!
you. You're lying to her.
Wow, Lami! She like it. You cannot
Give her a
That's
second.
good.
Give her a second.
Yummy.
Give her
Wait,
time.
that's yuyu ra ba? That's enough. One is enough.
One.
Sa yuyu. That's yuyu man.
Give it a minute. Give it a minute.
Yeah. Wow, you like it. She like it. Play your phone na. Oh, your phone. Even it's not your phone. Bagag now. Okay, I get your na. I think just watching some little pickled chicken. At the make babies.
Now she ain't gonna poop for a week.
I don't believe that. When I try to, I poop a lot, putang nila. You said, avoided to
Yeah, you took
pooping.
one.
I always pooping. When I take course. In Human Express.
When you keep taking it, it's you won't.
That's fine. I'm surprised when I was able to open and fill bottle.
I had a teacher.
I know how to open the
You do now.
They poop a lot. You said it's ano daw, the Pepto-Bismol is
You gotta push.
good for ano. If you,
Upset stomach, diarrhea.
but when I take that, I always open. Putang ina.
But was it diarrhea?
She like it. Do you want it again? Tomorrow again?
Alright, give her a minute.
Actually, the inside, the white one is good. I don't like the pink one. When I taste it, when I try to
That's part of the
suck
medicine.
it. When I try to suck it and put to my face. I don't like the pink one. But when you chew already, and the white one is already tastes good. No more pa. Kumusta ate? Kasi kumakaroon ulit eh.
Hi guys, hi to
May
viewers,
kapatid.
hi everyone.
Wala. Wala po.
Y 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
Ay sabi, lubot sabi. Ay sabi, don't, just wait. Yung anak mo, na may pasensya.
If it's low bat, when it dies, she'll have
It's
fun.
lobot, you need to just click it, cancel.
Those hurts, but
Cancel. This one. This one.
Hi, Circle.
That, then white.
Hi, Circle. Greetings. How are you doing?
Oh my God, Aldia.
How's your anak, girlfriend? Ikaw, ano naging hindi na nakakawin?
Now that I'm thinking about it, we should probably go to the store and get photo paper. Photo paper. That way I could print a poster-sized picture of you opening a bottle of your teeth.
It looks good, Mom. I didn't buy for that.
Naglulong ka rin naman. This proves nothing. Anyone with basic design knowledge can work with these cameras.
Exactly. You're just a bunch of misfits trying to play tricks on the princess.
Guards, get rid of this fraud.
There you go. And that's what she moved on. She took my virginity.
Chris, they look under you. But she paid me. You're doubling. You're very handsome. Even if
How dare you? He's the new bell of the night exposed.
Are you blind? The real Duke of Bell would never associate this You're out of quite real just yet. I'm sorry you can't afford. Honey, Princess, I can invite you over. Take care. Go with you tonight, so notice all this stuff. I give it a fast princess. You can claim nothing. Unless the old king announces you.
Baby.
Kick these frauds out of here.
Yes, baby. Yung baby na. Come here. Juice again. Kapag ka, juice ka, juice kasat ka. Come here na. Kata basa, baby. Come here. Ah. Sit down. Sit down here. Oh, ano ba? Hindi ka matulog. Ano ba? Na?
Guys.
Na, very good. Baby, up. Come on, baby. Sige lang.
Di kaya.
Ato ka sa loob ka. Ikaw kasi mingi mo eh. Ikaw kikunin mo. Buwan sa kaspan. Yawa.
Dance.
Ilang ko naman, hindi na ito labahan. Mapilit kang ilang.
Di ba siya labanan di dapat din? Di ba
Ang
siya
anak, ay ko ano
Hindi siya sa brasan. Muna, sa brasan na siya.
Your family owed $10 million. If you dated her, you wouldn't have to worry about that money, right?
Check this out.
Dude, what the hell?
I'm sorry, man. Totally like that. Here, listen. Let me. All right, give me the most expensive one. Here. Mine. It's
You disappeared this morning and now you're giving me bombers.
I torched the process.
I heard you taking photos this morning.
You don't think it took the photos of you?
That
Today you want a serious relationship.
we just met yesterday and slept together. Now we want something new. Does he think I'm that easy? No, I don't. Hector, what are you doing here?
Who are you? Don't call the police. I have already called the police, okay? You took pictures of thousands of women without their consent. You're going to jail. Bring it to the police.
What is going on? You haven't even texted me since I got to Penn, and now you show up out of nowhere, tackle my date to the ground, and drag him to the police station? Who do you think you are trying to control my life?
I'm telling you for the third time. You'll get my
Sorry, I misunderstood.
It's okay. You got it. I'll take care of myself.
There's no chance for us, is there?
Ash, I guess it goes away.
Hector!
Hey, I'll go ahead and continue.
Still doing this. I don't understand why. Why does he keep doing it?
She did drink. I knew it.
Who's that?
Marlon. She was acting funny yesterday. I knew she drank.
Huh?
Marlon was drinking yesterday. She said she drank Smirnoff, and when she came down to go get the balut and stuff with us, she was acting goofy. She's yelling out the window at guys and all that stuff. She rolled down the window, and every time we pass by like a basketball or something, and there were guys playing, she's out the window yelling at them and all that stuff, calling them.
Civic.
She was halfway out the window. I opened the sunroof. She was
Yeah.
standing outside the sunroof and all that stuff.
She enjoyed, but she didn't drink.
Not drink, eh?
You sure she didn't drink?
Fuck her.
She could have drank upstairs.
She only take a picture of me and Opie. She can't drink. She not drink.
I told you, if you don't have proof, you don't think maybe she did because she didn't like that.
If you don't have proof, that's what I tell you. You're stealing my words. I got proof. I got security camera.
Check that.
They're not pointing this way.
It's southern but north of Mississippi. I see. Along the river, yes.
Everyone.
Floods, rather. Floods, that's what I am looking for, the word flood. Usually here in the Philippines, guys, we used to get floods. You know? Damas trees, no
May
breaks in my
patuwan.
house is lying to you. But you know, I hopefully you guys experience also,
Yun na siguro. May kapit na. Years.
I'm so sorry to hear that, guys, that you guys experience a tornado. Yeah, I've heard that like it's most usually scary. Yeah. So usually in the southern part, like I've heard just it's like that. Like last few months ago. Yeah, I think that the time is April, March, April. No, that's around February. Oh my God, guys, I like my hair. Look. Look, I'm going to.
Hi! Atay.
Please to use this.
I'm just trying to see you try to grab it.
Ano may reason na lima kumata dahil sa imong kuko? Maria was birth though. Several people died from it yesterday, unfortunately. Lalo that I heard, guys, that the tornado usually appear to the very much open places. So usually tornado will gonna be to there's just a trees or like just a grounds, like there's no buildings in
Ay,
it.
11 viewers. Hi, Daniel.
I just heard about it, like the
How
tornado usually
was
appear
your-
in that area, not like really in the buildings.
How's your day? How are you, sir? Daniel.
Because I put a lot of energy.
Marianne's life too. They're both alive. Not too many people go in Marlon's room, so I watch hers a little bit more because they get stupid. I'm not seeing any mods yet. There's nobody watching her room. They're all probably sleeping. That's the problem if you have too many Americans modding your room. The time difference is hard.
Most of the time, it's in open area, but not always. Sometimes it's more populated area. Like, usually, di ba, mag-kuhita, di ba, magamay lang ito, magamay ka viewers, gamay sa ka-viewers, pagkakan ko viewers, gamay sa ka-viewers. How di na? Parang matagal po.
Later, I'm going to end this live stream because I'm going to kiss again. Because I'm thinking about
I
money.
never say one. Mas bagat ito, gali, binibili sa ng tumot na yung sa pangkuan. So bagat ito. Luckily, where I live, we never really get tornadoes. Most of the time, it's in open area, but not always. Sometimes it's more complete areas. Hi, Sishong. Good morning, Sishong. Hi, Sishong. Ito the first guys. Maway ko ba? Diyan mo dyan. Tapos ko, guys. Sishong, we're gonna be we're going to evacuate the area today. I want to wonder ka na so sige siya okay tuyo na lang.
She not drunk last night, man.
This one is a
She
man
only take a
filming his
picture.
lips and destroys his
Man
house.
up, you
This
know.
one is a man filming and
We'll
destroys
send
his
this one
house. No,
to
that's really
Victoria.
bad, guys. No.
She was acting pretty goofy
Here,
yesterday.
guys, we always experience also flooding, like
Sister,
especially
after
That's why when
really-
she said that she drank one, I'm like, oh, that's why she
usually
was
it
acting
appears to
goofy.
the
Because I think I could
very
swear I heard her
populated
say
area,
she
like, for
drank
example, like in
Uh-huh.
Manila,
one on camera.
like a
That's
lot
why I'm
of
like,
people
oh,
experience
that's why she was
flooding.
acting goofy.
Asan din natin siya? Hindi ko magpanta yun din. Ano dito? Ay, ulit na siya. Sige
Ay, di, mahulog ka lang.
Kasi hindi ko ha, like ito lang. I 6 viewers. It's French fries. Parehas na vlogs na. Alam guys, look at my baby guys. Cheryl.
Dia. Wait. Ano ba eh?
No, alam ka na ko man.
Ulo. Tog.
My big girl. It's so fun. She looks very sexy to her, look cute to her kanang kuan, to her dress. I just bought to her. It's
Who's that, Marlene?
Miriam.
with the long socks and dresses. They're like, wait, mommy, mommy, susunod na ako po,
Eh.
mamat, hindi yun mamatot eh.
You can sit on. Aldia.
Kaya wala mo ka na.
Tawag lingkod ko, mapata ka.
Di ka na ito, experience ka day. Kanang mga
Ano?
6 years old pa ka day, nga murag nindot kay pam. Ang kanang di ka makakuan kay mingawon ka. I don't know if nakasuway ba ka.
Sorry, kiddo. I think you have the wrong guy. What's your dad?
Everybody, let's go! First thing is your boy, I started not Inita. Inita. Ipo birthday Inita.
Ako po ang Cebu. Gusto mo ba rin sa Templo Teo? Ay, kailangan ko sa Ricky. Sila lahat din sa Templo Teo. Nakatapunan ng town. Ako rin yung pangita.
Eh, you tell me where is Nota. Tara, ano na kami tao ng Nota? Oh my God! Sabi ko rin ang Nota. Delicioso!
At,
Kung gusto mo ulit ang Davao ay love sa gitna ko ang Cebu.
Delicioso. Delicious.
No. You see? The man, the statue.
Hey guys,
All I dream of is yours. All I long for is your touch. And darling, something tells me you're not
The woman has become this way since dating this handsome man. Every time the man sends the woman home, he smiles a sinister smile. However, the woman is oblivious and becomes uglier and uglier. Looking at herself in the mirror like a monster, the woman finally decides to take action. She takes a crucifix and recites a spell on the man. The man is indifferent at first, but soon he reveals his true colors. And the party will allow him to release his arms. When the spell is finished, the man is going to catch up. But the woman's crisis is far from over. When she returns home, she discovers that her friend is also caught into this ugly disease. And it turns out to be a pig that caused it all. When the woman rushes into his
Nakita ng bata ang isang batang babae na kalahating tao, kalahating dragon. Nang gusto niya ilabas ang babae sa tubig, hindi sinasadyang natuko ng kanyang kamay ng kalistis ng dragon. May sugat sa tiyan ng babae at ang dugo ng babae tumutuon. Sinang nakakagulat ay kanina pa man mapakla ang mukha ng babae. Biglang nagliwanag muli ito. Nakita niyang may mahiwagang epekto ang kanyang dugo. Sinubukan ng bata na kumuha ng mas maraming dugo mula sa kanyang daliri. Natapos ito, ang sugat na iyon, mabilis itong bumalik ng gusto at nagising ang batang babae.
Sila, wala akong hindi.
Nagbago pa ko.
Ako pa pare.
Ha?
Ako pa ang laban ng habo.
Nakita niya ang
Kumbaga,
hindi siya nang may pasasalamat. Pagkatapos sinagdan yung puting dragon at bumiwan pa rin.
Bibi, are you okay there, Olia? Hi, Declare. Oy, piste. Bakit? Declare.
Pabot sa kong jacket na puti ako sa lubon.
Naman, ikuan. Ay, mo tong jacket ba? Hulog ni Merlin.
Cross.
Oh.
Stroller pag ikang buo. Ako sa jacket na ikang stroller. Top ng Juman, pangayo. Wala ko din na. Buwan ako sa mga buo.
Plus, sila ko pag yung mga emotion.
Wala. Wala ko sa short. Pandi ba ako? Wala ko pala.
Hi.
But again, don't forget to put that away.
Ha?
Don't forget to put that away.
What?
Your money.
Ang mga buang.
That's your money.
Money
My
for.
money, that's your money.
Money for.
That Drexler sent you. That's
This is my money.
That's your money.
Kuya Drex said, buy all the $50 for snack.
Yeah, and we bought balut and food and everything. That's what's left. It's not my money, it's your money.
My money for. So that.
You don't like money? Give me that.
Kasi that ready for Domino's with bottles. They have cake with them so I heard that. Ang pupang ikaw ibasa yung comment ko. Ganun ako gusto mong sininaw. Hindi ako maligo. Kaya gusto ko sa lubang ko akong bagong sininaw.
Ako sad. Ako ng puti.
Ay, guys, I have Chico with you, di ba, yesterday? We're buying something. Ito kong ipalit, dahil.
Oh.
We're buying ukay-ukay.
Oh.
And then, ukay-ukay. Okay, pag binugo. We buy something, a lot of, it's not a lot. I buy 2 pajamas, 2 jacket, and 2 shirts. It total cost of 1,000.
1,000.
And 1 teddy bear for Aldea. The teddy bear is 75 pesos. So, pagilis na kaya ito kanang outfit check. Kunya. Ikaw mo na lahat ng pitong human. And later on guys, it's already dry pa man. You need to dry first. I don't want to wear that later. So this is
Ako na tayo. Asa ka? Baby. Very good. Oh yeah, oy, just wait, oy. Don't give me again, ha? Okay, I'm already clean here.
Asa yung mga shirt din?
That's my phone. You left the phone over there.
Ang gulo.
Pero yung cellphone ni Yuyo niya. So, I bought this for only, ilan na dahil?
This one.
150.
Look at that one.
So, I bought one.
You got your first flies. You got your first flies. Can I have one?
So, it's
Thank
on my
you.
booty. Ito yung only for gamay na siya lang. Dahil kanito. Mas gamay din. Gamay siya gawa. Ang dako na ako, ang lubot na magpa. Abot na kang magkaya rin.
You'll be running out of time.
We're going. Bye. We're going? Yeah, right now. Ano to dahil ka nang? Ano to?
At 10, because I want to make sure they're open. If we go now, I don't know if they're open. Can I get one more? Can I get one? Can I get one?
Mga sunod lang akong job.
Thank you.
Mga after ng goro. Nanap akong job. Mag-ilis ako. Need to change first. Teka. Wala ko sa mga guro niya, wala.